back to the channel. Thank you to all the subscribers. We are so close to 500. It keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down, but we've got like 4 subscribers and we'll get 500. Obviously we need a lot more. And I'm hounded all the time for people that want to SEO the channel, but I would like it just to grow at its own pace. So I just want to introduce to you Bramble, who you have seen before, but she's come in, particularly stressed today. And it just goes to show how dogs have routines and things that trigger them. They know the difference. They know when certain things are going to happen. So the Christmas decorations have come down, Dad says, and that normally signifies that they may be going away too. So which is not ideal for Bramble because she loves her owners. So she's come in. She did not, normally she'd come through the door, absolutely not a problem whatsoever. But today she did not want to come in, and she's very pully on the lead, she's very puffy, she's very panty. I've tried to give her a treat to try and help because she normally loves a treat. But she's down here. She's down here. You can see her. Oh, weird. Oh, she's very stiff. She's not a happy bunny today, are you, sweetie? Not a happy bunny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her 5 minutes. I'm going to let her go in the little yard and just chill out a little bit. I've got the Pet Remedy diffuser on, and we'll just see if she calms down a little bit, because I don't like to rush them, although I do have a very short time frame in which I do groom my dogs, only because I'm sanctioned by the council as to the hours and things that I can work, so it sort of limits everything really, but I do like to stick to it as much as possible. So obviously to make a living I do have to have a strict time thing, but because my dogs are all regular, they all have short regular trims, that cuts down on the time that not only for me, for the time that I get, but for the time for them, because they don't like to be here long periods. So as you can see, she's very puffy and panty. Aren't you, sweetie? Are you puffy and panty? And she's looking at the door and she's, yeah. So you're a bit stiff today, aren't you? So we're going to change that. I'm going to put some Pet Remedy shampoo in her shampoo as well, which will help, you know, relax her and sort of maybe just stimulate those connections in the brain there, so and just help chill her out a little bit. So we'll just let her wander while I sort out my shampoo for her. She can have other sniffs, other dog smells, and try and take her mind off it, rather than rush her straight into the bath, because that's just going to stress her more. So let's get going. Come on, sweetie. So while Bramble is having a sniff and a settle down, I'm going to do her shampoo. So she's just going to have some Dirty Beastie, which is lovely. I think it has a little bit of a festive smell to it. It's just one of those smells as a long time dog groomer that it just reminds me of the start of my dog grooming process, because Wahl was generally what we started with. So what most groomers know about Wahl Dirty Beastie. It's such a deep cleaning shampoo. Smells good and it lingers. It's got a lot of deodorizing qualities. Organic shampoo, they say. So it's always a good one to have. You got a dirty dog, stinky dog, gets rid of them dog stinky smells around the man area and stuff like that. So I'm going to put her in the Hydra bath. I'm also going to put some of the bear with me a sec. I'm also going to add a little bit of the Pet Remedy shampoo in there, valerian, basil, sage, other essential oils. It's fast acting Pet Remedy, calming ingredients that will help settle your pet. Effective coconut derived ingredients to lift dirt and oils to start the cleansing process. There you go. So it's a calming formula, and it helps maintain a stress-free experience. And also what I do, because it's got a bit of a unique smell, she has I'm going to put some of the de-stress and calm. This is the pre-wash. So while I'm just setting up and doing a facial and stuff, I spray this in, and she'll be whiffing it up, and it'll just help start, because there's not much of this. So I'm going to give her a bit of a pre-spray, and I'm going to give her some of the shampoo in with that, and I'm also going to do with the after spray. So that's your after spray. So these come as a 3, so it's a 1, 2, 3. So you pre-spray if you've got a dog that's a bit stressed in the having a wash, while you've got them in the bathtub and trying to settle them, they can have the pre-wash. Pre-wash spray. You can spray on just to help them, you know, because obviously their smell is very, very sensitive. So that can be working. Then you're using your shampoo, and then you've got your conditioning spray for after, which sort of neutralizes the Pet Remedy uniqueness. Not everybody likes, but obviously the Dirty Beastie will bring it all together and make a smell because there's not that much of a smell to this, but she's still out there sniffing. So I'm going to sort out this shampoo in the Hydra bath, and then we'll get her in. So we'll see if she's any happier. She's a little less panty. She's had a sniff around. So the proof is, what she normally does is she'll put her feet on here and she'll get up. Either she'll get up herself or I'll lift her bum in. Because she has had bad legs, so I have to be very careful about how she gets in the bath. So let's see. Bramble, come on, sweetie. Routine really helps stressful dogs, because this is like a normal routine to her. So are you ready? You want to go in the bath? Bramble, you going in? Here. Come here, sweetie. In the bath. Oh, we're really not happy today, are we? Come on, sweetie. No? Coming out? Let's see. I really have to put this on. Right. Here, Bramble. Oh. Come on, sweetie. Come on, gorgeous. Put your feet up. Put your feet up. Come on. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. You ready now? We're going down. Oh dear. Right, turn around, sweetie. We really are stressed today. This is not like her at all. Bramble, turn. Turn around. Really, really stressed today. Yeah. Come on, sweetie. Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't want you to jump in. Hey? Wow. Very, very stressed today. And all that was, as the Christmas decorations come down. That's just not ideal, is it? So let's, we'll give her some of the pre-wash spray. Put that all around the front there. Oh. Good game. I'll just rub that in. Alright, how's that? Alright. Just take it steady, sweetie. Right, so I'm going to give her a facial. Temperature normal. Give you a facial to start with, eh? Just one thing I don't like to see is when they're all stressed like that. Right, let's give you a facial. Why that pre-wash is working its wonders. Give you some facial. There we go. Alright. It's a nice relaxing facial. Because where possible, it is better if the dogs are actually consenting to what you're doing. You don't want to, there's obviously couple of my videos, they've got dogs that are a little bit aggressive, and that's the way I manage their haircut. But I try as much as possible to let them get up to the stage where they've sort of, right, that's enough, and then obviously to be able to get my job done, I do then need to put the bubble on or whatever just for a short period of time, and then I'll take it off. So always a bit better now. A bit better now. So basically Bramble knows that her mum and dad might be going away shortly. They put the Christmas tree up and they brought things down, and that signifies to Bramble something's going on here. Eh? And then you get all stressed, don't you? So it's probably not an ideal to come and have your hair washed, but you need your hair washed, don't you? Otherwise you get stinky and you get all dirty and sore and what have you. So I'm going to continue to wash her, and then we'll see how she is when she goes on the table. So I've got her all washed, and I just want to show you this as well. I normally use the Happy Hoodies, but I was watching TikTok and I saw a lovely lady with Dogrobes. Now I went and got a medium, thinking going off my Happy Hoodies, but it's huge. So what I should have done is gone for the toy one, which I think covers cockapoos and other dogs, but it's still very good because it allows the air to get in. So I'll show you. I used it on a Shih Tzu. I'll put the picture on here of the little Shih Tzu that I used on it the other day, even though it was a medium. I'll go on the other side and I'll show you. So yeah, I got the medium. So basically they do a whole dog robe So, you know, if you've been out on a muddy walk or they're soaking or whatever, or you've done a wash at home, they've had a shake and you want to put one of these in, it just really helps absorb that water so they're not sitting soaking wet. So obviously I just pop it over. See, the difference with the Happy hoodies is that they're tighter and they sit flat and snug. But as you can see, I've just put that over the whole of Bramble's face there, and I'm just going to roll it up like this. So it is quite good on her. And I can fold, if I can fold it back if I want to, but I'll just like that. So it's covering a lot of area, and it doesn't shake off, you know. We can put our little neck thing, because for a lot of time we use like a neck one in the bath. So that's now nice and snug. I mean, I could pull it over a little bit if I want to. And it covers the whole of the neck. It's brilliant. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So you could, you know, if you go on a muddy walk, or they get rained on and what have you, you could stick one of these on and then put the robe on as well while you're travelling home, if you say you've gone in the car, or if you come home and you wrap them up in those. And also, with them being a little bit looser, they're not going to cause that friction thing, say, as some other coats that are very popular. I won't name them, but people put them on when they go for walks, and they just make mats. They're just like mat makers, and they cause the friction. They're quite tight on the skin, and they rub. Same as a harness, same as any other coat, and that they just friction. Unless you took it off, brushed them through after, they're really terrible at creating knots. So, I mean, I could even put this on and then that over the top if you wanted to be a bit of an extra one. But I got a medium size, so it'd be good for like my standard poodles and my collie that I do, and Bramble. So I'm going to get her blasted off now and then on the table. But I wanted to show you that because they do lots of different sizes, and when it comes with a booklet to explain everything, which is really good. And they weren't that expensive, and I think they're going to wash up really well. So I do fully dry Bramble in the bath area, save her getting out, getting on the other table, and she's at the level that it's good for me as well. So what I was saying, and I forgot to say, is that obviously with the Happy hoodies, they are tight around the head. So with this one, it's slightly looser. So what I found the other day is that obviously you've got a lot of heat coming from the head and the neck, so the heat is helping dry, and you know the towel itself is absorbing, whereas once the Happy hoodie is on, it's sort of, there's no air circulating around, there's no warmness that's building up, it's just. So when I put my hand under there, it's really toasty and warm. And when I took this off the little Shih Tzu that I did yesterday, the head was quite dry. And also, I'm going to show you on my next dog, but what I tend to do as well, I mean, you can see how it's really absorbent. What I was doing as well is when I'm using my blaster, I tend to, sorry, I have it in this hand, I normally have the towel in one hand and then I'm blasting with the other. So all the excess water is going onto the towel, because if I've got that side of the dog dry, if I'm blasting water over back on the leg that I've dried. So what I tend to do is I'll put the towel on my arm I might not get a chance to show you the next dog, so I'm going to show you on here. But so I found that this stayed on my arm, because I found when I'm holding the towel, I'm just holding a bit of it, and I end up losing it, dropping it, you know, just get screwed around on my arm. But I found if this stays on my arm, so, and it protects it as well from the heat, because sometimes the blaster, you know, we're getting it on our hand, and it can help sort of dry your hands up. It sort of heats up your skin, and a lot of groomers suffer with the hands. Obviously, one is shampoo and the other is, you know, heat and dry. The Miracle Barrier Cream from Hownd is very good, but you need to put it on an hour before work. This product actually looks like it's not now available to buy. So yeah, this really helps. So what I was finding as well is that when I've got I take my nozzle off. So I take my nozzle off, and I'm just using the hairdryer. I've got it on my arm, and I can put my hand underneath the ear and I can just blow, you know, and it really protects my hands, and it stays on my arm. If I show you with a towel, so with a towel, you see I'm losing it already, so I end up with that, and it slipped. You see it slipped. It's not on it's on my wrist, so I'm blowing like that, but that actually stays on my arm better. I don't lose it. It's in a nice comfortable position. But that's what I just found with the Shih Tzu yesterday. I thought that really, I like that because I hold it, whereas I wouldn't do that with the Happy Hoodie. It, you know, wouldn't work really. It's not as absorbent. It's not really the idea of that. But yeah, it creates, I mean, it's quite dry underneath there. I'm not just trying to sell them to you, I just thought they were brilliant. I've seen them for the first time, I saw them on TikTok. Dogrobes. Brilliant. I'll link the thing in there, in the description, but I'm just loving it. For all different reasons. It's not just, you know, stick it on the head. I can use it for different, as a groomer, I can use it for different things. But yeah, just thought I'd tell you about that anyway. So we're all dry, so I'm going to lower the table now. And we'll see how she reacts to going back on this table. Are you ready, sweetie? She isn't panting anywhere near as much, are you? Still looking at the door. Aren't you? Good girl. You ready? Good girl. We put this on. Right. Come on then. Oh. Try again. Try again. Good girl. Wait, let me do your bum. Let me do your bum. There. Oh, she's clever. No problem. So we're a bit more acceptant now. Aren't you? Bit more acceptant now. So she gets a little bit wobbly on there. Let's move that out of the way. Right, let's just move it that way. That's it, that's a good girl. A lot more relaxed on the table now. So what all I'm going to do with her is shout out to my hairdresser as well. She's done my hair again. It was starting to look absolutely disgusting. Birdhouse in Congleton. I'll give you a little bit of a shout out there because they did it shorter for me when I found them, and because it was really long before, and I like it shorter. It's so much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the three comb attachments. You'll want to know millimeters, so why can I never remember doing it this long? You think I'd know? 10mm, number 3 to me. I call it number 3. I do them in numbers. That's my blue number 3 on my little brav, and I'm just going to tailor it down. Sometimes in the summertime I do on a 7F, sometimes going a little bit cooler I do on a 5F, and then I do on a comb attachment 3 because I find that it catches her hair better. Now she is what I call a low maintenance Labradoodle. Some Labradoodles are really curly, and they're more curly than an actual standard poodle saw them. Oops, battery going dead there. So I'm going to crack on, and I'm just going to take it all over, so she's just going to look like a bit of a bit like a plush velvet kind of look, because her hair's so lovely and crispy, it really cuts nice. So I'll try and give you a little bit of a close-up when she's done. I'll literally go over, all over, body and legs, and I'll tell you how I've shaped her head when we go over after. Nice, neat feet. I don't completely take a tail off either. I like that a little bit fatter so that it looks a bit more pleasant looking, because it is quite a small tail, and if you were to take it all off it would just look puny. So I might do that slightly longer than a 3. If you do the base on the 3, but I might just go over with the one above, just so that it looks a bit nicer. So yeah, so I'll see you in a mo. So we're all done, aren't we, Brams? She's fine now, as you can see. She's not panting at all. I've done her on a 3. I've gone over on the ears on a 3, the top of the head, down the side of her face and over her ears, and I've just trimmed it round to neaten it off. Done inside her feet, made her feet all nice and neat, and she even now takes a treat. So, where are they? So, here it is. And she does like a treat, don't you, Bramble? What's this? Come here then. Come here. There. I thought you were going to come a little bit forward. You want to come a bit forward? A bit forward over here? No? No. So, it can't be too bad, can it? If I can eat treats. She's not panting or anything now, are you? A good girl now. So that pet remedy really does help chill them out, and obviously giving her time when she comes in, not just straight throwing her on the table, trimming her or washing her or whatever. She's a lot calmer. Not calmer now, not panting, not anything. So that's what we want. You're stressed enough as it is, aren't you? Stressed enough as it is. And so this is the normal Bramble that we get. So, and she likes to be as helpful as possible. So I've just got to tip her little nails and she's all done. So I hope you like that video. There's actually a bit of hair that's really annoying me. You chilling out, mate? Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, so I hope you like that video. And we will see you very soon. It was just basically to show you. Bramble came in all stressed and I thought, you know, I can show you this and show you the type of things that you can do to you know, help alleviate this stress. I mean, like before, she came in, didn't want to come in, she didn't want to accept a treat, which she always does. She didn't want to get in the bath, which she always wants to get in the bath, because she knows as soon as she's in the bath, soon she's gone. But her mind is sort of so stressed that she can't even focus on anything. Obviously, I'm a familiar person, so the extra stress would have been if she'd gone to somebody that she didn't know for a haircut. that would have been added stress, but she does come to me regular, sort of between 8 and 10 weeks. Bramble comes, but like I say, she's got that nice low maintenance glow about her, but her mum do like to keep her tip top. They like to keep her, you know, fresh and clean, and oh, you're jumping there, and you know, keep her nice and comfortable, because they do get dirty. She looks like a giant now, doesn't she? Oh, bless her, look at her. She does get a dirty mouth in there, so it keeps her face nice and clean and what have you. So yeah, so we'll see you very soon. And she's got a little bow on her collar. She's got a lovely little gingerbread bow on her collar, haven't you? Yeah. I haven't got a wag out of you yet. Or maybe try and get a wag, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, and if you do, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos, please give me a follow. We are so close to 500 now. Obviously, we need to get to 1,000 before we can do anything special, but like things like going live, which would be awesome if we could just do that. I'm not one of these people that does seminars and things like that, or offers seminars. I'd rather just show for free, because why not? So there we go, and we'll see you very soon.